If you love Game of Thrones, Pedro Pascal, who plays Oberyn Martell, the Mandalorian, and Javier P. may be the object of your crush. Pedro Pascal, who? Pedro Pascal, a Chilean-American actor, was born Jose Pedro Balmaceda Pascal in 1975. In the 1970s, Pascal's family fled the military dictatorship in Chile and eventually emigrated to the U.S., where Pascal's boyhood aspirations of being an actor took root. Early in his career, he was cast in a few roles, but his success was slow to come. He was horrified by his mother, Veronica Pascal's suicide in 1999. Then, in honor of his mother, Pascal stopped using Pedro Balmaceda and started using Pedro Pascal. Pascal frequently playing supporting roles in stage shows and on television. He started on the road to fame after playing Oberyn Martell in HBO's Game of Thrones in 2014. After then, Pascal appeared in movies, including Wonder Woman 1984 and The Unbearable Weight of Enormous Talent, as well as Netflix Narcos and Disney Plus The Mandalorian. Pedro Pascal was born when? Pedro Jose Balmaceda on April 2, 1975. Pascal was born in Santiago, Chile. Veronica Pascal, a child psychologist, and Jose Balmaceda, a fertility specialist, were his parents. Childhood and education. Pascal's parents, who opposed Chilean military dictator Augusto Pinochet in the 70s, was forced to leave the country with Pascal. Then 9 months old and his sister, the family fled politics and relocated to Denmark before settling in San Antonio, Texas. After a while, Pascal and his family were able to frequently travel to Chile to see relatives. He learned both Spanish and English as a child. Pascal grew up watching movies, and his father frequently took the family to the theater. Pascal was so intrigued by Indiana Jones that he pretended to be the character, caused him to break his arm twice. Pedro Pascal. Is he gay? Pascal doesn't like to talk about his relationships. He hasn't had a publicly acknowledged relationship, in fact, since 1990. Fans' intrigue has been piqued by this, and some have questioned his sexual orientation. Given that Pascal's famous Game of Thrones character Oberyn is bisexual, after his appearance in the HBO series' fourth season, Pascal gained considerable notoriety as a gay icon or bicon. But Pascal has portrayed LGBTQ+ characters before, and he supports the practice. Social media, Pascal frequently demonstrates his support for and defense of LGBTQ+ community. He feels strongly about the subject because his sister Luke Pascal is transsexual. Pascal maintains his dating life a secret and has not come out as LGBTQ+. Pedro Pascal, who plays the Mandalorian, is married or dating someone. Many people are curious about his romantic history, particularly in light of accusations that his connection with actor Oscar Isaac may not have been as close-knit as once thought. We can say with certainty that Pedro Pascal is not married, and there's no proof that he's actively involved in a relationship. We investigate his past relationships. Several speculations about Pedro Pascal's alleged relationships with prominent ladies, some of whom he's collaborated with, have surfaced. To glean the truth, we probe the chit-chat. What is known about Maria Dizia and Pascal's relationship? There's only one romance that we can confirm because Pascal doesn't disclose many details about his relationships. Following their roles in Law & Order in 1990, Pedro Pascal and Orange is the New Black actress Maria Dizia were in a brief relationship. Seems like Pascal is a very private person, as there's no publicly available evidence to the contrary. Even though we don't know much about his current love life, at least we are confident that he's never been married. Lena Headey. In 2014, Pascal and Lena Headey, the Game of Thrones co-star, appeared together occasionally. Two appeared in several scenes together in the HBO fantasy drama, and they were frequently spotted together in public. There is no evidence of a romantic relationship between the two, despite the fact that they appeared to enjoy each other's company. The fact that Headey said she was expecting her second child in February 2015 complicated matters and sparked rumors that Pascal might be the father. Headey waited until her daughter turned 2 before revealing the father in public. Yet Headey later claimed in a New York Times article that her now husband, Dan Caden, a filmmaker she'd known since childhood, was the child's father. That undoubtedly put an end to such rumors. Pascal's longtime friendship with Sarah Paulson. Longtime friend Sarah Paulson was another well-known leading lady whom Pascal was reported to have dated. The veteran American Horror Story has known Pascal for many years. It was important in obtaining him the role of Oberyn Martell in the first place. Keep returning as we cover more of them because there's still lots of them to learn about, and keep an eye out for our next episode.